was looking at my bloody phone. Right. I don't know what's going to happen with this fight. We have lost Rob. Perhaps I should press this button. Right. The stream has automatically restarted. Hello, guys. My internet exploded. Right. I see a Rob. Hello, Rob.
Hey.
Okay, we got a Rob back. All right. Oh. We did have a Rob back. There we go.
I'm here.
We can see you. Yeah, we can see you. We're good. We're good. And now let's just get this fight back, ladies and gentlemen. Or perhaps we are live because we are live as well. OBS does this thing. Right, let's get some refreshes in the chat. There we go. Refresh. If you can't say. Okay. I'm assuming those guys fought, so we'll get the updates in the back of the score for that one. But that was shaping up to be a good contest as well.
It was
very close. So we had Poirier v Poirier in round 2 of their fight. There's no way those two stopped fighting. And if they had, the fight would be over by now anyway, probably. We are alive. We are indeed. Let's get some reminders in chat to do some refreshers if we can't. And hopefully in the back we will get the updates on the fight as well. I'll check the board here. Nope, nothing. Oh, hang on. If I refresh the stream itself, I don't see. Oh, we just missed the finish, Rob.
Perfect timing.
I think we just missed the finish. Well, I mean, it happened. It was Izzy with the finish.
Izzy!
Okay, there we go.
Let's go, Izzy with the big dub.
Pull
right
counter.
Here, replay.
Bam. So he went for the uppercut just to suck him with a 2 as he came back off the pull counter.
Right.
So good matchup there. Unfortunately, we didn't see the second half of it. But Izzy representing the CW camp right there. That's 1-0 to them tonight.
Yeah.
With a pounding out there in the Dustin Poirier mirror match. And we are out of lightweight as well. No more lightweight tonight.
No more light. Oh yeah, true. No more lightweight. The first best of 3 series in the books, and that was the great Perseus defeated early. That's got to be a victory right there for the CW camp. Taking out a legend, the great one, the Perseus has been dispatched. Who will they pick next? Find out here on the ESFL Camp Wars.
Camp Wars, man. Camp Clash, whatever you want to call it.
Hell yeah.
Camp City. So yeah, like you said, let's take a look one more time at the card there while these guys actually, before we do that, let's go and spin the wheel so we know what the next weight class is so we can let those guys get ready. So we've had lightweight.
Yep.
We are now on, I believe that is, that's bantamweight. Bantamweight is the next weight class, okay? Bantamweight, Rob, all right. A favorite weight class around here. Right, yep. So the card itself, there you go. So we just had, Izzy at the top there taking on Perseus. So that's 1-0 for the CW. So CW still have Blake, Davey, Yerda, Ed Parker. And on the other side, Samurai, Robin, Kamapulia, Peace, Mihai, and Kratos. All ready to represent tonight, Rob.
They're ready. They're locked and loaded, and they're ready to fire off on their opponents, Bailey, and they're ready to go.
Yeah. I think they are ready to go. That was very intense, that. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Oh, no one submitted anything yet, but we shall see what happens. So bantamweight here. So we were talking about who you would typically see at bantamweight, right? From those teams. Davey. Yerda's always got a good Peter Yarn, right? Yerda's Yarn's very good. I know that. On the other side of things, Kamapulia. I feel like Kratos has played Cody once or twice, but maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know if you remember anyone.
I don't really know. Who is Peace Mihai?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
so a new fighter that we could actually see some potential in maybe tonight?
Yeah, I think depending on who they go up. Oh. It's going to be for bantamweight, Ed Parker taking on Kratos. Ooh, Ed Parker v Kratos.
This is a rematch, I believe, from last week, or I might be going crazy. Maybe it was someone different. But Ed Parker just recently got into a fight on the ESFL. He said he had come into the fight drunk, and now he's ready to, fight sober and change the narrative that is the great Ed Parker, the quicksand, and Kratos has an opportunity to steamroll him. I'm pretty sure it was the same. I'm pretty sure we just saw this fight.
Possibly. This is a rematch from ESFL 132. You are not crazy, Rob. So there you go. But yeah, it'll be Ed is 2-1 this season. Kratos 3-0. So I'm assuming Kratos got the win. Crazy, Rob. So there you go.
Yes, Kratos got the win. Ed Parker did not look too good, and Kratos really beat him up badly. So yeah, Ed Parker, he said he was drinking on the job. So we'll see if he's sober this time and he could change the narrative here. We're about to find out, Bailey. What do you think? Can Ed Parker come back and beat this guy?
I think being drunk doesn't set a very good example for your team, does it? I think that's so.
That's true.
You could probably do better, I think, in that regard. But maybe he was having a good time. Maybe it was his birthday. I don't know. I expect, man, I don't know. Ed, the only people we ever see Ed fight with really is Conor McGregor, it feels like. But at 135, Ed Parker, I mean, obviously he's extremely talented at the game, not just playing Conor McGregor. So I don't know, Peter Yan maybe as a pick for Ed, maybe a Dillashaw pick.
Ooh, yeah, I would like to see Ed Parker on that Rob Font. Long, strong, and he is just a killer. I love him at the bantamweight. But there's so many good bantamweights. Who do you like at bantamweight? I would say Aljamain Sterling, maybe.
No, I always play TJ now. I never used to play TJ, but now that nobody plays TJ anymore, I can play TJ.
No one plays TJ anymore?
I feel like some people do, sure, but not like back in the day where everyone picked TJ. We don't get that problem anymore. He is a great pick. The stance switching, the kicks, and then obviously you can just take people down if they annoy you, which is the best thing ever. So there we go.
That's what you do to me when you play me, and you try to take me down.
That's right. Yeah. All right, let's go, guys. They are going to be at Bantamweight. It's Ed Parker and Kratos MMA. Round 2 here at the camp clash between the Chinnies and Wardens and Team War. 5 men from each camp represented tonight. We've had the first matchup, 1-0, Chinnies and Wardens right now. So Kratos MMA here will be looking to get revenge. It looks like you will get your font pick, Rob. Maybe he's watching the broadcast. Maybe he's listening to you.
Hey, maybe taking my advice. I think he would be extremely talented with Rob Font because of his long game plan, his teeps, and his ability to keep his opponent at range, his body shot precision. But last time these two fought, Kratos came to play, and he was putting pressure on Ed Parker and just tagging him from the opening bell. And with Peter Yan, with that Force of Nature perk, you don't want to get tagged. Rob Font also has Force of Nature perk? Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good perk. But this is a good matchup as well. And also something that we talked about often being the counter to a Yan pick is that Rob Font, especially if you're going to keep things boxing. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe Kratos will mix things up. But yes, they are down 0-1 right now. Team War need a win. Respect given on both sides. Are we sure they've got the controllers in the right hands here? Wrong people here. And they will touch as well. So here we go. Ed Parker in the red. And then Kratos in the blue. I heard on microphone. Some exhalation. Okay.
And here we go. Ed Parker has his opportunity now to show everybody in a best-of-3 setting. Can he beat this guy? He thinks he can, but Kratos, he's got something else planned for the great one they call the quicksand.
Nice.
Ed Parker. Here's the takedown.
Beautiful finish. Look at that. Cut to the inside on the double leg. Always harder to defend just because the animation's a little different. But nice work there. I like how easily he did that. And I was going to say, that's the only problem with the Rob Font pick, Rob. It's just if it gets to the grappling, well, you don't have much to do. You can't exactly compete in that one. So you kind of just have to get back to your feet unless you're very, very good on the ground. But I like this back control position already from Kratos. Just going to make him work. Get a little damage off when he can. And yeah, the top position and ground and pound stat on Yan is very, very high. So that's all good stuff. Ooh.
Yep, and these punches he's landing, they have some stones in them because he has very powerful striking on top, and it's very scary. And right now, Ed Parker is trying to find his way up, gets a little flick there, but unable to do so. Postured up again is Kratos landing bombs, Balian.
Yeah, everyone has their own ground and pound style. Kratos here going for a 2 and a 2. Some people go 1, 2, 3, then reposture down. Some people just throw 1. But 2 and 2, that's something we don't see every day. I like it. It's a good tactic.
It was good to mix it up, and also he's doing some double faking and being very patient on top, making sure that he stays in control. And now in the side saddle position, he's gonna be able to land some elbows here, but there's Ed Parker fighting to get back to side control. Good stuff.
Yeah, just like really trying to stay on top, hold position. advanced position as well, you know, not just camp the half guard. That step over to side saddle there just forced Ed to have to spend more time returning. And when the clock's winding down, you know, just forcing your opponent to have to transition back through positions, you know, just plays in your favor. We will get the back here.
Ooh.
And back to the feet
stuff.
with 130. He's got to land some significant strikes now.
He does, and we'll see what he does. And right now he looks like he's just kind of staying at jab range and just kind of being methodical about this first round.
Yeah, it was a nice shot to the body there as well. Kratos doing good, keeping on the pressure. There's that side kick. More
Kratos
calf
flipping
kicks.
him with those uppercuts. Those are nice.
Yeah, both men trying to get in there. There's a nice 1-2 right down the middle. Ed forced to back up and gets caught there on the chin. Lots of head health loss from that shot, whatever it was. I think it was a straight right. Oof.
Oh.
Oh. Clips him.
Sneaky little left hook.
Oh, nice straight as well. Kratos is working that straight right now off the double jab. He's throwing the calf kick to the inside. There's a slip. Bails on that one. But I think you've got to give this first round to Kratos.
I think so. I mean, the pressure he's bringing, the takedown, the top control, the ground and pound from the postured up positions, bailing. I mean, he's looking real good. And Ed Parker looking a little timid right now, maybe. I don't know. He's just kind of waiting for the opponent to come towards him, and we'll see what happens in round number 2.
Yeah. We shall indeed. There's a lovely side kick.
Boom.
And yeah, it's good for Kratos. You know, they're down 1 point, like we said, but if he's it's good. All signs point to yes. If you can win a round like that, you can, you know, stay relevant across this best of 3. You know.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And you're seeing Kratos just work his combinations right now. His uppercuts, his hooks,
nice,
and his stationary. And there's another takedown. And Ed Parker this time able to flick it.
I was gonna say it's the same takedown, but he did defend it. You're right, yeah.
Beautiful. That's a hard one to defend, the takedown that goes right into side control. You have to hold L2, R2 towards the opponent. It's a little bit different.
Double knees to the body that are blocked. A little break. There's some damage on the chin or the eye there of Ed Parker. Eats another jab right there. Kratos doing a good job. He's doing a lot of double jabbing from far away. That seems to be his main entry. If Ed can time that slip, get that uppercut on the inside, there's a lot of double jabs coming out. Oh,
that knee saved Ed Parker right there. That right hook was coming from Kratos.
Yeah, it did big damage as well. And he got a teep after it. Nice. There's the rear uppercut and a knee. Ed turning
Don't know
into...
if Ed Parker's doing enough damage to the body for this to be worth it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with Rob Font. I mean, he's employing his Conor McGregor playstyle right now, but he doesn't have the power that you have on Conor. So, you know, you got to outstrike him here. There's a power advantage 100% with Kratos and Peter Yan. So you have to land more shots or time them really, really well, you know?
Yeah, you do. And I like to, when I play him, stay at more of a range, because when you start trying to trade with Peter Yan, you get into a lot of trouble. But there's a nice pull from Ed Parker, able to land that body uppercut. Then those teeps are landing. You know, Kratos isn't doing as good of a job as he did in that ESFL fight, sidestepping those kicks. Oh, head kick as well. Good stuff. Ed Parker starting to heat up a little bit. The kettle is cooking.
And we can't forget these guys just fought each other as well. So, you know, whatever mistakes Ed made, I'm sure he's looking to correct them. And yeah, I agree, now that those teeps are working to the body, now he's creating a stamina difference. He can start to think about banking stuff for that third round, because he does need to throw volume, but that's only going to come with pressure. And as he starts to ramp up the shots to the body and drain the stamina, he can apply more pressure, and hopefully we'll be able to let the hands go in the third round. But this is just a good, diligent game plan from Ed to chip away to the body, chip away to the stamina. It's been a close second round, though.
It has been a close second round, and even though Ed Parker is fighting a lot... Oh, baby, that would have been nasty, but that body kick is really nasty. Oh, man, it sneaks a nice knee right to the freaking chin of Peter Yan. Ed Parker having a big moment, and look at the stamina, Balian. Oh, my goodness.
I was going to say, it's just one mistake in a situation like that, unfortunately, for Kratos. And you just get caught, and you have to retreat all the way back across the cage with no stamina and take more damage. Exactly what he did. And yeah, he just waited that whole round, and then right at the end, 30 seconds left, just stole it with a well-timed rock, well, a good duck, and then got the rock. So the patience played out for Ed in that one. Now it's one apiece, Rob.
Yeah, one apiece, and Ed Parker with the stamina advantage. This time, Kratos able to sidestep that side teep kick, which is good and very important for the game plan of Kratos. But Kratos has done a lot of damage to the head of Ed Parker as well. Has really landed a lot of shots. So this is anyone's fight.
It is indeed. Ed showing him that teep now, giving him something to think about. Kratos recovered that stamina very well, but we'll see how that looks towards the end of this fight. Nice chop with the body. But we've got to see Ed maybe turn it up a little bit. Lovely driving double leg, though. Ends up against the cage here. Tries a quick get up to Ed, but Kratos is going to control and hold this top position. The stamina loss on Ed. He can get the free half guard if he postures up, but instead decides to just smash through. Ed will get the sprawl, but can he get back to the feet, Rob?
Gonna be tough. It's a hard position right now. Ed gets that first deny on that right side. He has a little grapple advantage. He tries to get up, but a quick flick by Kratos puts him right back down. Good control so far for Kratos MMA.
Yep, great work. This is always a tough spot to get out of, and he went for the sweep as well. Kind of risky from Ed here. Denies that. Might be able to get a get up if he hits it, but now he's waited a little longer. And he can either wait the ref out here, Rob, take half guard. Oh, he timed that, though.
That's what Ed Parker needed right now, and now Kratos has him against the cage. Stepping forward. Ed Parker trying to find his rhythm right now. Looks a little out of sorts. Kratos looking well.
2 minutes 30. Exactly the halfway point in this round. Plenty of time to land something significant. That was a big uppercut, though. That bled right through the block. And there it is again. Set it up beautifully with the jab. And this is not looking good in the third round right here for Ed.
Oh! Not at all. Almost ate that head kick. Actually did right on the block. And Ed Parker has a little bit of time left. 2 minutes, Bailey, and to get something going right now. He's trying.
Yeah, and he needs to take advantage of this stamina difference here. Maybe try and turn the pressure up. Get the pace high. Get Kratos throwing. Capitalize when he misses. But it's easier said than done. He's eaten 3 of those uppercuts now.
Yeah, he has. He's really using that side teep kick, and he just hasn't really opened up too much. You'd think he'd want to with that stamina advantage, like you said, but... And there's a takedown again, and that's what Kratos has been doing a good job of, mixing it up with the elevation changes. Ooh, these...
The uppercut.
Oh, good shots.
Now he's got that stamina advantage. He needs to put it on him, Rob, if he wants to take this fight.
Here comes the storm, Balian.
Yeah, he can float a little on the outside. Less than a minute to work here. Kratos just needs to avoid getting rocked. And he can probably walk away with this one. 30 seconds. Wise clinch by Kratos, but he's down on the stamina. Ed's looking for it. I guess he wants to counter. There's a knee to the body. Oh, good catch on the body kick. Ed has to go, Rob. Nice.
Oh, he's going. Nice head kick. Oh, but he gets stung.
Great
Big
work
shots
by Kratos. Oh! Ed lands the elbow, but yeah, great work by Kratos towards the end of that one. Maintain composure. The good thing about that, Rob, we get to see it again because this is a best of 3. So yeah, I would say that first one went to Kratos. Great fight though.
Yeah, that was a sick fight, and at the very end, you saw both guys wobbled, both guys were rocked, a little pull elbow. I would have just liked to have seen Ed Parker maybe step it up a little bit, put the pedal to the gas a little bit earlier in that third round. But that's okay. We'll see those adjustments in the next fight. And I think Kratos is going to get this one, get the nod here.
And there we go. Yep. With the Peter Yan pick. Kratos. So that's a first round or a first win for the War team. Team War. The Warriors is otherwise known. Yes. So yeah, that's their first win tonight. I mean, obviously it's not a win because it's a best of 3, but that's their first round, I guess you would say.
I think that's just their first fight. Their first. Yeah, I guess first fight they've won.
They just switched picks.
Okay. Oh, they swapped Peter Yan versus for Rob Font.
Okay, interesting.
Let's
see
how. But this is 2 in a row that Kratos is beating up Ed Parker now. Ed Parker's legacy on the line right now a little bit. He needs to get this win. He needs to get it. He needs it badly. He does.
All right. I mean, you got to represent your team tonight. It's a big deal. There's no trophy on the line, but there certainly is a lot of pride and reputation as well. So let's see. So Ed now taking Peter Yan in the red gloves and Kratos here in the blue, repping Team War. Man, this is hot and heavy. I mean, Ed is putting it on him already, beating that block up. Fighting Yan style. Nice work, though, on the return. Big right hook. And look, Ed's still recovering from that one. Bought him tons of time.
Backed him up. Yeah, that backed him up, huh? That got some respect. Ed Parker came out was going to try to put a lot of pressure on Kratos, but he ate a lot of shots, and Kratos is just a really good fighter. Tries to go for that takedown again. Ed Parker is there with the takedown defense. L2R2 held firm.
Yeah, you got to think that Kratos is going to mix that takedown up now. He's going to try something else from the clinch maybe. Try and set the single up, off some head movement perhaps, but that's 3 times he shot that double. It's been stuffed twice now. Ooh, nice slip to the inside with the straight right. Ooh, Ed's forcing these in-close boxing exchanges. Kratos not able to set the distance because he's the one going backwards. Ooh.
Good shots by Ed Parker. Ed Parker's definitely turning it up a little bit in this third fight, I guess, but second fight in this best-of-3 series. And that's what you want to see from Ed Parker. But Kratos fighting so well off his back foot. These two are very evenly matched.
Oof. Thought he was done, and he came back with the 1-4 right there from Kratos. Nice work, and the 2 to the body sticks nicely. There's a chopping shot as well. Big left hook misses from Ed. Now on the back foot. 2.5 minutes of forward pressure. Ooh, man. Ed threw about 5 punches right there, and it is the block of Kratos that comes out of that. Looking a little worse for wear. Lovely slide back from Ed as well. He dips under the left hook.
Ed's throwing heat seekers right now on Kratos, and he's landing a lot of these, and he's getting out of the way too. Kratos missing a little bit, and Ed Parker's starting to take over this first round.
Yeah, Kratos.
Oh, that's a nice right hand.
Using that double jab, we've seen a lot of double jabs tonight already. Seems to be something we're going to see a lot. Just non-stop double jab, double jab. He likes to go 1-1-2 and then that lead uppercut to finish. So let's see if he can find a home for that. Keeps pulling it when he's not finding it, and Ed now southpaw. Once again, trying to time the left hand, but getting slipped, beaten to the punch over the top right there. And now Kratos able to use that range from Rob. Nice chop with the calf kick. Ed having difficulty with his range here, Rob.
He is. That's because Kratos is doing such a good job with these long, straight punches, using the jab, mixing the leg kick as well, and just using his footwork to back up a little bit. And Ed Parker's starting to steam forward. Oh, but he gets tagged because of it. Oh, big right hook lands, uppercut stings him.
He rolled into it, had the block up, rolled to his left, hit the right hook, and then another follow-up right straight just sat him down. Took a ton of head health as a result of that. And that weather the storm is going to be in the favor of Kratos. At least right now, you got to expect some block damage done on both sides, but Ed definitely coming out worse for wear on that round.
Most definitely gets rocked in that second round. You know, just getting damaged by these shots by Kratos, and he really needs this fight right now. And Kratos just looking like he is staying strong. He's not weltering or withering under the pressure of Ed Parker, and Ed Parker trying everything, even switch up his his tactics, but he just ran into another uppercut, Balian. This isn't going good for the legend.
Yeah, the uppercut's been money all night. Even from the first fight, the rear right uppercut, he landed 3 in a row, and he's landing it here now as well. And Ed's also getting hit with that right there, Rob. That straight right every time he enters. Lovely takedown. Great work from Kratos. You love to see that. Ed gets the momentum when he hit the far side sweep. No, he wants to. The reaction was there wasn't one. And it gives Kratos that posture up. Going to go for these 2-2 damages. Good work from Kratos right here.
Extremely impressive with Kratos right now. Just looking so good. 3-0 right now. Up 1-0 on Ed Parker. Just fighting very motivated, very well trained.
Oh, he's
up.
up.
Just doing the right things. There we go. Ed Parker back to his feet. He's got 3 minutes 20, Balian, to get this win. Ladies and gentlemen, can he do it?
I mean, Ed's running into that right hand from the uppercut and from the straight. I mean, he might want to try switching stance just so he can protect himself a little better on that side, perhaps. If that's becoming a problem, because there it is again in a beautiful combination. That's some Conor McGregor stuff right there.
Beautiful 4-piece right there. There's a takedown, driving him, turns it.
No.
Ed Parker able to defend. That is good. But Kratos is still there, and he's against the cage. He's going to start whiffing shots.
Yeah, it's that right hand all day. Over and over again, he's touching him with it every time he throws it. Oh, Ed's got to get...
And he just fires that uppercut.
Yeah, and there's still 2 minutes left in this round. It feels like Ed just has to try and survive through this one, but there's still plenty left. There's that head kick. But there's always just enough block and another right hook right there. Oh, the up kick, though.
Another good shot. Kratos just landing so many good ones. Another right hand lands. And Ed Parker just looks a little bit frazzled right now under the pressure of Kratos coming forward to get the win.
Oh, man, that right hand is just a weapon. Oh, the left behind it. The
Big
head
shots!
movement from Ed's got to come out right here.
Oh, little sidestep.
He's trying to stay in the fight.
He's
Another
trying.
straight right there. And Ed came out so fast in this one as well.
He did. But
But
right
now-
away, Kratos beat him up because of that.
Yeah, it was that turning point, that 4-piece early that made him take that step back. And Fon does hit hard. It's just Ed's also getting hit going forward a lot of the time. So it adds a ton of extra damage, you know. When Kratos gets hit, he's usually planted or moving backwards, but Ed's getting tagged constantly as he's coming in, which just multiplies that damage. Oof.
Oh.
Like right there.
Oh,
Twice.
Dang, nice. Yeah, big uppercut again. That's been money for Kratos all night long. 5 seconds left. Kratos throwing some shots. Ed Parker backing off. What a round.
Yeah, what a round. Ed technically still in the fight. And this could be, we could see things going even very soon, Rob. I mean, he's up 1 round. If he can get the finish or even just see this round through, it goes to 1-1 between the Chinnies and the Warriors here.
Yeah, and this is just very impressive because I've never seen Ed Parker in these situations. And Kratos, and that's because Kratos is just doing such a great job and he's so talented. Look at this.
Yeah, just touching. Lots of fakes as well. And whenever he thinks it's, you know, just that jab, that right hook comes or that right straight comes, oh, Ed is just going to wilt here.
Oh, my goodness.
So much pressure from Kratos. Oh, man. Something's going to take him out. Yep. Had to protect the head, so the trip was open. The sprawl is denied. Some elbows are going to come through now, surely.
And this almost looks like a mismatch at this point. I mean, Kratos just looks so good out there. And now in side control, going for the Kimura. He's going to try to rip his arm off.
Yeah, trying to just put a finish on this right now. Going to chain into the
armbar. Oh,
armbar.
my goodness. Is he going to get it?
Step over. He looks like he's on top. I mean, usually if it's even about the halfway point, you're probably going to finish it. Not always. Just depends. But no, this looks
He's
locked
going to break his
in.
arm, Bailey, and he's going to break it. Oh, he snapped it.
And he taps. There we go. Kratos picking up 2 wins right there over Ed Parker. 4-0 now this season, if the records are to be believed there. And that was a great performance.
Dominant, dominant win. Ed Parker had come out and said that, he had some excuses for that first best of 1 that they had in the ESFL, but then they got the opportunity to do a best of 3, and Kratos just absolutely steamrolled Ed Parker, and that's something you don't really see. That just shows how good Kratos has gotten, and, just his simple combinations. It's just the simplicity of his game, throws an uppercut, just the timing, the precision, Bailey, and just exquisite performance by Kratos.
Yeah, I think the timing is, definitely something to point out there. He was very, very effective at catching Ed when he was entering, timing the uppercut, timing that straight right down the middle. So, yeah, I think the timing's a big point to pull out right there. And more importantly, it's 1-1 right now. So we have officially, a bit of competition. We've got a bit of a series going on here, right? One win for the Chinnies, 1 win for the Warriors. So let's spin the wheel to see what the next weight class will be.
All right. What's behind door number 1?
Only 3 left to choose from. It will be featherweight, I believe. This is getting smaller and smaller now, so the text is getting all... But that is featherweight. So featherweight is where we are going next. So we'll let them sort themselves out as they make a pick and a prediction. I'm going to get rid of the old... There we go. Let's remove featherweight because there'll only be 2 choices left now. And let's take a look at the card, Rob, and who has already fought and who is left to fight. So right here, of course, we had Izzy taking on Perseus. Izzy wins. That's 1 point for CW. Then we had Ed Parker taking on Kratos. Kratos picks up the win, so that's 1 point for War. So it is 1 win apiece. CW have Blake Tyler, Davey, and Yerda still to fight. And War have Peace Mihai, Kamapulia, and Samurai Robin left. And the weight classes left, we got featherweight now. There is still welterweight, and there is still middleweight left here tonight as well. So there's lots to think about, lots going on. Lots of mix and matching, some different possibilities, Rob. If you're featherweight, right, who do you not want to fight out of any of these guys that have left to fight at featherweight?
I mean, Izzy, Ed Parker off the table. Those are some really good fighters in the featherweight division.
They're both off the table.
Yeah. Blake Tyler is someone I probably wouldn't want to squabble with because of his striking. You know, Davey H and Yerda, though, they're both so good. Everyone on here is just so talented, Billion. It's so hard to say. You know, I don't want to disrespect anyone by saying they'd be the easy fight. So I'm just going to plead the fifth on this one, Billion. You ain't setting me up, bro.
I never make predictions. I was just arsing. So, okay, it's going to be Davey H and Peace Mihai. There we go. So, Davey H and Peace Mihai at featherweight, and we'll see how it goes there. Wow. Okay, cool. That's good. So, Davey H has been representing the camp for a while. He won a few. Did he win your content creator tournament, or did he win my tournament to get into the summer series?
I think he won your tournament.
Yeah, that's right. And then Peace, like you said, someone we haven't seen much of, 1-0 this season. David not actually fought this season yet. 0-0.
Oh, wow. And this is the first time that we're going to see Peace fight, so we're going to find out what he's all about and what he brings to the table. Yeah. And that should be exciting.
I'm excited. Good. Have we been doing predictions tonight as well? How have people been going?
How the predictions been going, chat?
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know if people are leaning more towards, war or the CWs, as they call it. Have you ever joined a team, Rob?
Yeah, I did. I joined Crooks's camp, Urban Legends, a while back when the game first came out. Of course, the camp disbanded, but it was fun while it lasted.
Why did it disband? Internal difficulties? Too many egos?
Nah, just, it was just hard work, running a camp and organizing practices, and
I get it.
I think
it's true.
Yeah, no drama, no internal
I do like these camp clashes though. I feel like we should do more of them.
Fun.
Right? Like it's nice to get teams versus teams, a bit of a different format, 5v5s, plenty of action, and we'll see.
Most definitely
when these two are ready to go here. Davey and Peace. So I don't know who we saw Peace beat. I don't know if you remember.
I don't.
How recently it was. And it's surprising to have seen Davey not fight this season as well, but shows up to represent the camp today, so must have been putting some work in sparring, at the very least. So we'll have to see what they come up with here.
We'll see. We will see. This is going to be a great best-of-3 series.
Have you...
Davey's 0-0, huh? What's that?
He is. I was going to say, have you played with the new Hamzat update yet?
No.
Apparently he's
have not.
Makes him very good.
Really? What did they update?
Just gave him 100 takedown, 100 top ground game, 100 ground and pound.
Wow.
No, I don't know what he actually got buffed up to. I just know that they buffed him. I was actually hoping to get some more information from you, but you haven't played it, so that's not helpful.
You know who could update us? The young Zayaf.
Is Zayaf here tonight? Hey, if you want an update, what you should actually do is go watch Prioxis's video on Hamzat.
Ooh.
Yeah, go do that.
There we go.
There you go. Because I know Pry put a video
right now.
There you go. No, don't go right now. We were supposed to do it in the show, mate. Don't go right now.
Okay, my bad.
We're waiting for a fight. Yeah, jeez. I mean, honestly. So apparently Peace beat Trials at ESFL 130. So there you go. There's your answer.
Okay.
Apparently.
EK Trials?
Yeah.
And Proxys is actually down there saying #free promo Kappa. He's enjoying this publicity right now.
There we go. He's worked hard for it, Good publicity.
He's a good-looking guy as well. He's a good guy.
Good publicity is not easy to come by, so. Looks like they are ready. So we are just going to get the fight.
Here we go.
Unless I've already got it and it's like a different color and I can't see it, but I don't think that's the case. Nope. Okay.
The camp, I can hear him. I hear the passion right now. This is a blood war, a bloody blood war.
A bloody blood war.
Yep.
Jesus. Okay,
Blood brothers.
They are ready. It will be featherweight, which probably means we're going to get a bunch of Conor McGregor mirror matches, but I'm ready, okay?
Ooh. I'm ready too.
All right,
That's an explosive fight.
So it's Peace versus Davey on the other side. So Davey representing the Chinnies and Wardens. Peace Mihai sitting over here, ready to rock. So it's 1-on-1 right now between the two camps.
Alrighty.
No one's picking the old Conor, Rob. They want the new Conor.
Interesting. They like the fresh cut, the hair, or the wind blowing on their head.
The old Conor's much better, mate.
Just better kicks, better recovery. But this Conor has a better chin stat. You know what I'm saying?
How does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so Davey, this is a good test for Mihai because we've not seen much of him. But for Peace, Peace has had some ESFL experience. I don't think he's fought in previous seasons, but yeah, Davey here has been in the Summer Series, won a content creator tournament to get there. So Davey's used to this level of competition, so it'll be interesting to see how Peace comes out. Peace in the green, representing the war camp. Davey in the black trunks, blue gloves, representing the Chinese and the Wardens. Nice turning side kick, ready to take the center. The double jab again, been seeing it all night.
Good job, and nice little feel out process here. Oh my goodness. Vicious knee there by Davey.
That was a nice check hook as well from Davey. Just, double jab straight and then came back with a 1-2 and then fired the straight to the body as well. Great work right there.
Way to combo that body, the spinning body kick.
Hang on. Let's do a refresh and see what's happened here.
You had a bad day.
The stream has gone down, but it's okay because the fight is back on now. Okay, here we go. Straight, and then the liver shot on the break. Love it. Double jab again. Ooh, Davey's doing so good after Peace leaves himself in the pocket, Rob. Davey's just following up beautifully.
Oh man, vicious. Pinpoint combinations right now, but here comes Peace. He's had enough. Now he's coming forward trying to land some of his own punches, but yeah, Davey even flipping a couple punches after he lands and just looking very good out there.
Ooh, and the side kick as well. Oh, the rear uppercut. Sending the edge all over the place. Lead hook to the turning side kick. Davey's just putting together some bad shots right there. With another double jab straight from Peace. Left hand this time slip. Came back with the lead hook. Nice work. That nice body health.
Well, yeah, that body health is getting tickled, as you like to say, huh, Balian?
Well, I mean, if you're going to talk about belly tickling, you have to give all the props to Ricky J, don't you? Oof.
Yes, you do.
Lovely lead shot to the body there as well. Oh, man. Peace is coming back. He's given Davey all he can handle here. Got pressured and pushed around a bit. Want to put some work back on the bully that Davey has been. Slipped straight left and came back with that lovely three-piece as well with the lead uppercut. Wasn't able to finish, and the teep just out of range that time as well. So Peace trying to be a little bit more careful with these entries. The lead hook turning side kick this time blocked on both accounts. And Peace going to take a bit of time. Oh, overextension, but he's okay.
Peace is getting pieced up right now. And, you know, this time he lands the spinning body kick, which is good. Oh, they trade hooks. Oh, they are just exchanging.
Man, they are so content to hit each other. Oh, nice block on the liver shot. That'll do some damage, though. To that block, there's the rear uppercut. Snuck it in there. Under the elbow. Have to be quick to land that one. But let the hands go beautifully. And now a double hook to the body as well. Great work. The rear uppercut.
Davey's digging to the body.
And he's doing this while moving backwards. Big shot from Peace, but he got tagged as well himself. Oh, gets the turning side kick. Yeah, he puts those nicely at the end of his combinations. I see a 1-2 head kick coming out. Oh, what a firefight, Rob.
Oh, man. Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself. A freaking firefight. And Peace has got to be careful because he is getting tagged with that hook spinning body kick and the damage that Davey is inflicting on the body of him. I mean, he is just digging at the body right now. And if one of those kicks lands flush from here on out, it could be trouble for Peace.
Oh, lovely shot right there as well as the level change came through. Great work. Ooh. Trying the lead hook kick right there. Lots of lead leg techniques coming out. Peace with the side kick. Good work right there. Oh,
nice left hook.
Trying to do as much damage as possible to that block at the same time. Oh, the slip straight. And it's Peace that cracks. Davey again. Big long straight left. Sits him down one more time. Oh, man.
Now Peace coming back.
Hey, he wants it. Represent for the team. Nice takedown. Let's see if he can hold this top position. Davey's pretty good at getting back to the feet generally. And it's early in the second round, so if Davey doesn't get too, upset about that, too worried about it, he can find his way back into this fight for sure. He's taking some body damage, though. Jesus.
Yeah, that body damage is going to be a concern for sure. The block, health.
Nice.
But he's landed the hardest shots of the fight so far. A rock and a drop. Peace is right back in this fight.
He is indeed. And he rocked him, yeah, and then he dropped him. You're all right, followed straight up, which is great work. Ooh. Oh! Both burning the stamina as well as doing damage to the body! Oh, that long straight left again.
Oh, he's coming to kill.
The duck. Turning side kick does big damage because he's down on the stamina. Oh, he rocks him to the body! He rocked him to the body!
He buckled him, Bailey, and he buckled him.
Nice work by Davey. Fighting this way back in this fight. I mean, you can tell both of these guys want to win, Rob. Oh!
Vicious body shots!
That was disgusting. Slumped him down like a sack of potatoes. And this is only the second round, Rob.
And he's slipping and ripping with that hook. Beautiful stuff from Davey.
Nice work. Now full mount. The quick get up is faked. Into the half guard pass from Peace. Davey looks like he's just content to chill. Retakes full mount. Might go for a cheeky posture. He is. Good work. Some hooks from the top. This is doing damage, Rob. Oh, it's doing big damage.
Oh, these are vicious. And all that body work that Davey's dished out, that stamina is burnt on Peace. He's in big trouble now.
Oh, man, yeah, and he went for the get-up. Got denied, and he's taking more shots. Full mount, that's it! What a comeback from Davey!
Yeah, I mean, that was a back-and-forth fight. You know, Davey started out doing some good damage, and you saw Peace tag him in round 2, and then Davey just slipping and ripping with those body shots, Bailey. And talk about those body shots.
I mean, it was disgusting, that, wasn't it? Was it a left hook, lead hook? Oh, I think it was a rear uppercut lead hook. It just sounded like a piece of wood being broken over like a table. Like,
oh, man. He was slipping and just cracking his body. I think he broke a couple of ribs.
He did, man. That was nasty, nasty stuff. Well, they will run it back here. It is a best of 3. But what a way to get things started. Fight of the night, I think, right there. No, I think it's fight of the night.
No, I think so. I would vote on this one.
Well, they're going to do it again. Are we just going to see the same thing? All right.
Oh,
Conor v. Conor.
Here we go.
I mean, it was so close the first time. They will keep the same colored shorts for our own sanity, so we won't get confused.
Now Peace, Bailey, and he has to realize that slip body hook is coming. The body punches are coming. That hook spinning body kick is coming. Can he make the adjustments? Because if he does, it will be devastating for Davey. But Davey knows this. Is he going to adjust the adjustments? It's all up in the air. Who knows? Who's going to win this second one in this camp v camp war between CW and the war camp? We're 1-1 right now, but both these guys want to put that 2.
I mean, and this is a turning point as well because there's only 3 fights left. So you need to win 2 if you want to win this. Right. So if you don't win this one, then the next one is it. You know, that's it. You better win the next one. So it's coming down on the line. Man, these two are going at it again. The turning side kick beautifully used by Davey right there when he was low on stamina, right at the edge of the combination, landed flush. Oh, that was nasty.
Payback.
You are right. Payback indeed. The teep got stuffed a little there. Another turning side kick. Great work. Both men loving that today.
So comfortable with that, huh? So fluid with that technique.
Well, I mean, it's a great technique, but we know how bad it is when you get freaking sidestepped or pivoted. So if you're going to use it, you better use it early. Oh, we just talked about it.
Ooh. Snipes him to the body with that left hand. Beautiful.
And it can be dangerous. As much damage as it does have a big vulnerability. Oof. Davey's very good at level changing. Oh! Revenge for Davey!
Oh my goodness!
Unloaded.
Dude, Davey looks so good.
And that's that Conor McGregor pick for you, though, isn't it? You can just let those hands fly if you've got fingers fast enough. Not many fighters like that where you can just limitlessly throw those punches together. He did just that through a 4-piece, then a 3-piece, sat him down. Will burn some stamina doing that, though. Oh!
And, you know, Peace is starting to realize that it ain't that easy as it looks to land that beautiful combo that Davey's been landing throughout this series. But, man, Davey is just, his finger precision, his accuracy, his pinpoint decision-making is just impressive right now. He's just landing so many good shots from all different directions with Conor McGregor.
I like that Peace has switched to these leg kicks. Like, that's excellent. Go back to basics. change the game plan, change the range of the fight. He's getting his own leg kicked off now, though.
Yeah, Davy's making him pay. Davy's just better than him everywhere right now, it seems.
Yeah, Davey seems to have hit that groove, right? Found that button. But we did see this happen early in the last fight. Peace stayed in there and came back.
Peace's game.
It was Davey Oldman who did finish that first fight, though.
Yeah, Peace is definitely here to win. He's fighting well, but Davey just a step ahead of him here.
That rear left uppercut. Been big money for Davey. There's another turning side kick to the body. Ooh, oh man, he does that so nicely.
He really does. So quick. You know it's coming, but you still cannot help it. That's when you know a technique is dangerous. Nice left hook as well.
Oh
my goodness. What a show.
Yeah, that could have been bad. For Davey right there, but there's a left hand from Peace. Double slip though from Davey, keeps himself out of danger, and another one right there. Woo! Good first round.
And Peace was throwing himself out at the end of that round, trying to get the knockdown or maybe the knockout, and Davey really stayed in there with his head movement, his footwork, and really gassed out Peace further than he had already done. I mean, those hook spinning body kicks are just adding up again in this second fight, and Peace is having a lot of trouble with them, but a good end to that first round. Here we go, round number 2.
Oof. Teep right up the middle there. It's very thudding. Davey moving backwards as he has done most of this fight until he gets a rock from that ducking uppercut or that slip straight as well. Rear uppercut to the body. Nice work there. And Peace trying to walk forward and trade, but he is getting tagged when he does that.
It was just standing there and both inputting the same hook, both landing it nicely.
It's a nice shot right there from Peace.
Second guess that one.
Ooh, flick the toes out there on that. Nice work.
Here we go.
Starting to find his groove. Nice left hand. Stuck him with that as well.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening today here, Rob.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Let's see.
Let's
Should
just
come straight
reload
back in.
that
Oh,
player.
we're in. Yep,
there we
we're
go.
in.
Beautiful. Good job, Balian.
Let's keep it going. Nice little dig to the body there from Davey. Tried that uppercut again. Very close on it. Wasn't able to land it.
So close.
Oof.
Oh my goodness. That is a stinger.
Yeah. Perfect range as well. And it's always when he's moving backwards, which is why it's hard for him to sort of time the defense, because you're already being defensive, you know. You're like, okay, I'm going to retreat, but it's like having the defensive wherewithal to recognize that kick's coming.
Oh my goodness! Wow, Davey's one of the best I've ever seen with this technique. It's just so integrated in his game plan, and he just fights so well off of it.
It's a big damaging technique.
My goodness,
for sure. Fired his uppercut in there, didn't land it. And Peace is just so diligent with this pressure, Rob. It's like he wants to pressure, but he keeps taking damage, but he's not laying up. He's just walking forward into more damage. And if he wasn't walking into all this stuff, it probably wouldn't be doing as much damage.
True. And
but he can't stop going forward.
He can't. He's just plodding forward, but eating so many big shots, and Davey has yet to really receive any damage this round. Uh-oh. This isn't looking good.
Oh, wow. Lovely. Double jab straight and then lead hook, rear uppercut to the body. Nice work from Davey there. Just use the double jab straight to close the distance.
Has to be happy.
Yeah, I think they will be, Rob. A minute left in this second round. I don't know if we'll get a finish. Ooh, nice block.
Good defense.
Slip that one. Don't forget we have the power of Conor McGregor. It means you can change a fight in an instant. Are we going to get another one of these? No, okay. Like he did right there with that big left hand. That was a close shot. Ooh.
Yeah, but this.
Nasty.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Davey getting a win there for the CW camp, taking it to 2-1. Stone dead with the head kick and just putting him backwards in that sleeping angel position.
And he's dropping the thanks.
It was off the break as well. That's kind of cool.
Oh man, what a beatdown by Davey.
Bang. Holy.
Dominant performance.
Good fight.
Wow.
Very good fight there. Apologies for the ins and outs on that one. Not really sure what's happening with the internet today, but that's how it goes. Yeah, great performance, right? Great fight. It started off, you can tell, obviously, we're doing a best of 3, so the skill difference becomes apparent by the end of the best of 3 because both guys get time to try and adjust to each other, right? Try and make changes, work out what's going on. But you could see that by that second fight, Davey kind of got the pattern down. And I did feel like a little bit that Peace got in a bit of that mindset, Rob, right? He just kept going in and in, even though it wasn't working. He wasn't able to take a step back and reset. Like at one point he did, he reset, started throwing some leg kicks, but he just went straight back into that sort of bullheaded game plan of getting smashed in the face, unfortunately.
Yeah, and when he was throwing those leg kicks, and then Davey was like, "Oh, you want to throw leg kicks?" And then he started landing vicious leg kicks of his own, and it just seemed like Davey was just better wherever Peace tried to take the fight. And then at the point where he was just trying to put the pressure on and plod forward and land shots, he did have some success in the beginning or the end of that first round when he did get the rock. But man, Davey, that lead hook spinning body kick is such a good technique. I'm gonna steal it for sure. It's just so nice, and you'd see Peace anticipate like a pull after the hook, and he'd be leaning back, and the kick would just bang, blunt force right to the sternum. And it just was not good. The stamina was getting slurped like some slurp juice. And, I mean, that was just a huge win for the CW. Or no.
Yeah. That's right.
CW camp?
Yeah, that's
okay,
right.
great.
CW
camp.
There we go. Rep. So they're up 2-1 right now. So we're going to spin the wheel. There's only 2 choices left. Welterweight or middleweight? We are going to middleweight. That's middleweight for sure.
All right, here we
so there we go. Middleweight for the final one. Who has yet to fight? Let's have a look.
What kind of language is that on that wheel, Bailey?
Well, it's just like it resizes the font. It's like a really weird thing. It's just like the less options you have, the smaller the font has to be. It doesn't matter. Anyway, right. So we've had, so Izzy has fought. Blake Tyler has fought, right? No.
Yep.
So
Nope.
For CW, they have Blake Tyler and Yerda left.
Right.
And for War, they have Kamapulia and Samurai Robin there. So I think is Blake the head of this camp?
I don't think so. I think he just recently joined CW.
Is it Izzy or Ed maybe then?
Izzy or Spill Actions?
Yeah, it might be. I'm sure we'll get the confirmation. The point is, I think the leaders have still yet to fight here, Rob. So we've got welterweight, middleweight will be the final showdown there. So we had Izzy beat Perseus there, went 1-0. Then we had Kratos beat Ed Parker, that took it to 1-1. And then we just had Davey H beating Peace Mihai there as well. So 2-1 right here. So we've got Blake Tyler, we got Yerda, we got Samurai Robin, we got Kamapulia. So let's have a look if these gentlemen are ready. And if they have made their picks, if they have locked them in. Oh, okay. It will be Blake Tyler and Samurai Robin here.
Ooh, okay. Blake Tyler 3-0. Samurai Robin is 4-2. And both of these guys are so dang good at this game. Samurai Robin has really been proving himself. But, Blake just joined CW, and CW has no official leader. Balian.
Yeah, there we go. That answers that question then. So Blake has just joined. I'm trying to think of if Blake was in another team before. I don't know. Probably.
I think so. I think he was in EK.
EK? Okay, yeah. Jumping around like Luke Rockhold, maybe. Anyway, these guys are just getting ready. So Samurai, Samurai started this war team. It's obviously come a long way. Looking to hopefully get a win for the team tonight, being that he is the leader of this camp. But these two will get together when they are ready here. Welterweight here, so interesting matchup. We've seen a lot of Leon. We've seen a lot of Masvidal.
Right.
What happened to GSP as the meta pick, eh? Remember that?
Yeah, I don't know. And with Prime GSP as well, you'd think that he would make his appearance. Reoccurrence, I don't know. Just doesn't seem like he's a big pick these days.
All right. Well, there we go. It shall go to welterweight. Just so these guys remember what we said. Oh no, it looks like they're sticking to middleweight. I thought it was welterweight, the last one. Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever I called out first.
Could have been middleweight, could have been welterweight, but looks like it was middleweight, and maybe we might see the Anderson Silva Bailey.
Oh,
that would be exciting.
They are right. There we go. Oop. I'm sorry for yawning. Blimey.
Robert Robert Whittaker versus Anderson Silva. Here we go. Good ping too. Great ping.
Yeah, this is a great fight. The new Anderson Silva is very fun. I believe I have muted that.
Beautiful. Great head movement.
All right.
Slick striking.
Okay, so it is 2-1 to the Chinese and the Warden. Samurai Robin has a chance now as the leader of the war camp to save the day for his squad. Samurai in the blue needs a win here to keep his camp in the game against Blake Tyler. In the red, got outside of that lovely side kick. Good work from Samurai. And yeah, this Anderson Silva is a problem for sure.
It really is. And already you're seeing Samurai Robin playing him efficiently.
Nice.
Ooh, but look at that pull uppercut to the body. That was nice from Blake.
Got that head kick as well. I expect Blake will want to keep the pressure, stay out of kicking range or get inside kicking range, because those front kicks, those roundhouses, and the head kicks from Anderson Silva here, I mean, they do a ton of damage. But Samurai has good head movement as well as Silva, so let's see if he can get that working for him. Lots of double jabs from both guys right here. There's a side kick, shows him the teep. And the lead hook coming out for Samurai Robin here. Blake definitely being the aggressor, though.
Definitely coming forward. But Samurai Robin is utilizing those kicks very well. The teeps, the head kicks, off the brakes. Good stuff so far. Oh, gets clipped, though. Careful.
Nice slip straight to the inside. And the chopping leg kick again. Samurai doing a good job re-fighting, like re-pumping, re-shooting with that teep after he misses or after he lands a shot. Just got to make sure Blake doesn't get a read on that. He's already caught a few of them. Leg kicks will definitely help. But this is where Blake wanted to put him against the cage here. Also going southpaw, I wonder why. Another catch to the cage, lovely. Gonna take the back for a suplex, bam! Nice work.
Huge slam by Baked Tyler. No, I'm just kidding. Blake Tyler, and now on top, inside control. This is where you want to be against Anderson Silva in the first round. And he's gonna be able to land some elbows. He's gonna be able to land some knees, but immediately the posture up, nope, stays on top. Blake in control.
In control indeed. I mean, this is great for Blake. This is an advantage you have over Anderson Silva. It was a lovely takedown as well. He's got 2 minutes to control. This is a way to win a round, so good job for Blake. I mean, this is serious business. Samurai is here for his camp, for his team. Wants to get the win. But Blake definitely not letting him. He's got some momentum here. There's the sweep. Nice work. If he can get some damage off Rob, he might actually still have a chance to win this round.
Yeah, he could. 1 minute left. On top with Anderson Silva. Let's see what he decides to do here. A little posture up. He's going to land some shots, and I wonder if he's going to try to stand up, but it doesn't seem like he's interested in that.
If I was him, I'd get to half guard as quick as possible, because in full guard, you don't get control time. And that would help make the difference in a close round like this. But now he's been swept in half guard, and yeah, we're going to get some control time built up. But there we go. Quick bump back to full guard. So he's okay.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, if you can like keep your opponent in your guard and hit sub attempts, I mean, you're doing much better than they are just for laying on top. And there's a triangle choke, as we said that. So it's definitely legit as they get in terms of a strat right there. But it was a lovely back and forth, that first one. Who are you giving it to? Bang!
I think I'm... Oh, yeah. I would give it to the man that is playing Whittaker there, Balian. Because those are some big shots.
That's Blake Tyler. You never heard of Blake
Tyler?
Do you know who Blake Tyler is? You ever heard of him?
Yeah, EK Blake Tyler? No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Yeah, I have heard of Blake Tyler. And here we go. Round number 2, Bailey. And here we go.
Straight on the side kick. Ready for the block on the low kick. So, yeah, I think Blake probably snuck that through. Landed some damaging shots.
Nice.
Samurai definitely got a few kicks in there as well, but definitely nowhere near as consistent as Blake across that first round, plus the takedown. Ooh, checked.
Nice check.
And a return right there. Samurai is attacking from the outside, but because of that, he's not able really to land anything significant, right? Because everything is just being seen as it comes in. When he swings on the inside, he's occasionally clipping him, but because he's firing everything from so far out, I just feel like Blake's able to just block everything really easily.
Yeah, for sure. And then Blake does a good job with the checks and lands his own leg kick, and he's doing a good job with that nice inside hook.
Ooh.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. At this point from Robin, I was going to say, you need to see some of that, some of those spins, some of the high amplitude stuff, because you need big damage. And those moves do big damage. You got that flying knee, the front kick to the face. You got question mark kicks, head kicks. Robin needs to, there we go. He's starting to mix it up now. He knows he needs to do it. He saw the spinning back fist earlier. Just at a certain point, Rob, you know, your jabs and your straights just aren't enough to get the job done. Another suplex. No, good defense this time.
Nice defense. That time was what you want to see from Samurai Robin.
Uh-oh.
He's trying to keep him off with those teep kicks, but a nice sidestep. And Blake's starting to punish him here in this round.
Yeah, Blake loves that lead hook. Ooh, that could have been a lot nasty. Nice combo, though, but recovers well, does Samurai. As Blake continues to get back on the pressure. Oof.
Yeah, and it seems like Blake's just not really rushing these power shots. He's just touching them, flipping them, hitting them, and just continually adding to the damage accumulation that he's already done so far. So good. Look at that right leg, Balian. It's getting pieced up.
Pieced up indeed. Oof. Big swing and a miss with a left hook. Oh. Yeah, we need some big stuff from Robin here. We need some of those high-level 5-star moves. Oh, if he'd have fired that hook, he might have landed it. Great work by Blake.
Yeah, Blake almost being extra hesitant to land the power shots. Maybe he thinks Samurai might be able to pull him with the head movement of Anderson Silva. Just electing to, you know, do little body shots and just pitter-patter a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the recovery on Whittaker is very high, so I think Blake kind of knows he can trade a little and he'll be okay. Doesn't have to always land the most powerful shot as long as he keeps touching him, especially because he keeps chopping that leg. But he's throwing a ton of these lead hooks, which is a very high-level move on Whittaker, so, you know, that's a big shot for sure.
Just breaking him down everywhere. It's a beautiful display right now from Blake Tyler, just attacking the leg, attacking the body, attacking the head, just making Samurai think of everything. Nice check by Samurai. He returns the favor. Oh, big hooks by...
Oh, right at the end of the round. Wow.
We got to fight.
Caught him leaning. Those head kicks of Silva, this Anderson Silva, are very, 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 very good. Needs to let them go.
Extremely good.
Needs to let them go. Has to find space. Blake is doing his, you know, pressure boxing game where he'll stand in front of you and make you commit to something, and he'll slip it and punish you and just stand right in front of you while he does it. It's like super close pressure, so it's really tough to get these kicks off Rob, but he has to find a way. He's got that jump spinning back kick that'll help create space, you know.
Balian, do you think that one knockdown at the end may have stolen him that second round?
I don't know, man. I do not know. Oof, there's a nice
That's the question right there, huh?
There's no wheel kicks coming out yet either as well from Samurai. Oof. Nice. Blake just has more stamina in that situation just to keep firing those hands through. Nice leg kick one more time. Ooh. Those got in there.
Yeah, nice clinch.
Oof. Slipped that time as well. Just cannot get off this cage. There's the knee. Needs to set that up a little bit, you know. Maybe fake some stuff to the body and then go to the body and then try and get the... Or try and throw some hooks, get the head to come down to duck. You know, that's always a good way to step that knee.
And Blake just stalking Samurai Robin right now. Samurai trying to figure out a way to fight off of his back foot against the cage, and he's doing a good job. But it is Blake Tyler who's getting the best of him here, and you got to think Samurai needs to do something to back off the onslaught of Blake Tyler here.
Yeah, and Blake's also, like you said, he's not being overly aggressive with it. The pressure's aggressive, but he's not like swinging for the fences. He's just double jabbing, you know, staying staying tight and then believing in his block as well, more than anything, that the block will carry him through, and it has been.
Definitely. A lot of in and out movement, and they're starting to go a little bit harder. There's the inside hook. Here goes Blake Tyler. He's starting to swing on Samurai. Samurai's trying to hit him back, but Blake Tyler using that head movement with the block behind it.
Ooh, double jab straight. Really breaking through the block right now. And there's been no pivots from Samurai either, you know, like, obviously they're dangerous, but when you're in a situation, the whole fight, you're getting pushed against the cage, you kind of have to try and find them, you know, you got to risk it. You got to try and time it off the same side hand or something, because staying against the cage is a very hard way to win a fight. Oof.
Definitely, Balian. And you know something that I'm noticing is Samurai Robin is landing some heavy shots on the block of Blake Tyler. That block has been diminished a little bit. Nice
timing to take down. Decides not to turn it. Carries him to the other side of the cage, though, hoping to get some space. And he does. Oof.
So if Samurai Robin is able to land maybe a 1-2 head kick or something like a combo to the dome, it might bleed through and rock. Blake Tyler here, but we'll see.
Yep. Yes, indeed. But he's going to have to time something, and he's only got 30 seconds left to do it. That flying knee is still there. The back fist. The wheel kick. I think it's too late, though. I think we'll go to our second here with Blake up. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he'll do something big and steal the round.
They've really relied on their block in this fight.
Oh!
Whoa! Man.
Got risky with it.
Great duck by Blake Tyler. Huge rock at the end.
I mean, he probably felt like we said, he was losing the fight, so he needed something.
Yeah, he had to go for something. That's what you want to see.
There we go. Blake Tyler taking round one. Not good for the War team there, Rob.
No.
He needs to win 2 now if he wants to keep War in this competition.
That is right. Their backs are against the wall. The hopes and the dreams of the War camp to celebrate and to have the bragging rights, the boast, is right here, right now, on the shoulders. The weight being felt by Samurai Robin Bailey. Can he do this? Because in that first fight, he was being pressured against the cage. He's being, patient. He wasn't being overwhelmed, but he was getting beat slowly but surely. In this second fight, it looks like he's going to make that adjustment and maybe pick the Reaper, Robert Whittaker. Here we go.
So do you ever find you have a slight preference for which side of the screen you stand on, the left or the right?
I've heard that before, and I think I'm better on the left side. I think on the blue side, right?
I feel like it depends on the stance of the fighter. So like
what do you think about
Southpaw, I prefer to be on the right hand side, but Orthodox I prefer to be on the left. It's kind of like, so you've got your open side closer to the camera. I don't know why.
I've heard that a lot. That people have said that.
It's just this is an Orthodox matchup, and on the right hand side, but they've switched now, so Blake's gone Southpaw. Oof.
There we go. Good shots. And Samurai Robin's going to have a little bit more pop on his punches and a faster recovery time, so he's going to be able to trade a little bit more than in that first fight.
Yeah, and he's already throwing the head kicks, but that is ultimately what led to him getting knocked out, so see how much he goes to it. Blake giving up the, I think Rob's about a 90 stance switch, so he is giving up a little power by going to the southpaw, but if he's rolling underneath and landing hooks like that, it's not going to matter much.
No, it's not. I mean, look at those hooks. Are vicious, beautifully placed. And now Samurai Robin's starting to put the pressure on him, Bailey. And uh-oh, here we go. A little turn the table.
Yeah, he probably doesn't like what happens to him during that fight, wants to make sure he's the one going forward. But early on, when you both got so much stamina, it's fairly even. The pressure can swing backwards and forwards, but if you put a lot of effort into keeping the pressure on, you can sometimes burn yourself out a little.
Yeah, you could definitely, and maybe overthrow. And
oh, wow.
Oof. Good teep.
Yeah, you can tell by Robin's throwing at half a gas tank here, Rob. It's just not, it's not going to work out for him very well if he keeps throwing like that. Got to get that stamina bar to recharge before you start throwing, because it does cost more stamina. You lose that long-term stamina,
Definitely, great point. Yeah, you cannot throw unless your bar is completely refreshed, or you burn so much more stamina. And you're already seeing the big chunk starting to form there on the top right of your screens. The stamina so low, but Samurai Robin landed some good shots, followed by a leg kick.
Ooh, nice lead hook, rear uppercut to the body. And Blake, barely broken a sweat so far. Another big miss from a kick. And we're only 3 minutes into this fight. Samurai's already lost about a fifth. And there's some head damage. Oh, lead hook, rear uppercut to the body, lead hook again from Blake. Real nice work right there. Oh, and that's a punishing straight left.
Blake is looking vicious tonight, Bailey, and just absolutely vicious with his combinations. He just looks like he's coming for the kill now.
Oof.
Woo! That looked like it was close.
Yeah, Robin really trying to land it. But he's having to overthrow, and that's why he's lost so much stamina.
Yeah, he's landing too. He's done some damage, but was the juice worth the squeeze? He's really put a lot into this first round, and I don't know, as the rounds progress, if he's going to be able to keep up. I mean, he's already almost got knocked out a few times, and Blake Tyler's looking just so good.
Yeah, it's all this overthrowing, though, from Robin. I don't know if it's like a desperation or if he is just trying to, get some damage out there. But, it's a big left hook as he was throwing a leg kick. And now backed up again, exactly where he didn't want to be. And Blake back on this pressure. 15 seconds left. You are right, though. He has done a fair amount of head health damage. He's put the damage in there. But he's lost a lot of stamina.
Yeah, he's lost a heap of stamina, and that's going to be tough going into those later rounds. But, man, Blake Tyler's hands, his boxing has been just phenomenal. His aggressive approach to this fight, his technical striking, just so good. No fat, you know, just all the fat has been cut out. It's just beautifulness there, Balian, and it's just hard to see Samurai coming back in this fight, but we'll see. He did do some damage, like I said, so we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. Said you can't count this man out. He's here to win. A nice knee to the body. Oh, slip left there as he was trying to recounter. Blake with a full gas tank now marching down Robin. Check the kick and another return on the lead hook. Now trading with the straights. And Blake just in cruise control here. Another stiff straight left right there just to interrupt Robin before he can close the distance. And now he's trying to catch him clean. 1, 2, 3 to the body. There's a return on the hook right there, but the big whiff on the leg kick, and now more space created across the octagon. And Blake surely going to put the pressure on. Oh, 3, 4, 5 punches now, Rob.
Man, he is just overloading Samurai Robin with these combinations now, just swinging for the fences, going for the kill.
Same
There's
again.
That slip straight, big shots. Samurai trying to land an elbow, but unable to land. He's barely standing there. Bailey, and he's going down soon.
He's trying to throw back, but Blake is just all over him. A big left hand right there from Blake as well. That teep keeps him off him, but for how long? There's 3 minutes in this round. Another lead hook comes back. The block also very low. That 1-2 broke all the way through the block already. The head movement's got to come out, but it was a left hook, a double, a triple. 4 lead hooks right there from Blake Tyler as he just pours it on the 1-2. Lead hook again.
Holy smokes.
And Robin just getting knocked about like a table tennis ball.
Back and forth all night long, and this is not good. On top now, Blake Tyler letting these vicious knees to the body. And the only thing that's hurt on Blake Tyler maybe is his right leg. It's blinking, but he's fine.
Up on the feet, 2 minutes left. I feel like he's going to want to finish. And sadly, it will spell the end for the Warriors here tonight and their chances of winning this clash of camps. But they have got 1 win. They can take it 3-2. It is 2-1 right now to the CW team, the Chinnies and the Wardens. Blake Tyler up 1-0 in this best of 3. Samurai Robin on his last legs. Lead uppercut sits him down again. The block's low. The head health is low. And the lead hook that was making work for him all fight, Rob, gets the finish. He gets it done. And they move to 3-1. Chinese and Warden stepping ahead in this camp clash here, Rob.
Another big dub for the CW camp. And, man, Blake Tyler looked like a smooth criminal out there. You know, his boxing, his footwork, his in and out darting movement, that right hook. I mean, just hook city. And dang, Samurai Robin tried so hard. He fought valiantly, but in that second fight, when he did pick Robert Whitaker, when he tried to meet the ferocity with his own ferocity, he got swallowed and consumed by the black hole that was Blake Tyler. Beautiful performance. Excellent. That's all I can say.
There we go. Excellent indeed. Right, so it will fall on Yerda and Kamapulia. I believe the last 2 have not fought yet. So those 2 will be the final matchup here. But yeah, that confirms that today's winner of the camp clash is going to be Chinnies and Wardens. They spoke about this before. They agreed they will fight the last fight regardless. So we will get that 5th matchup for you guys here. Another best of 3. But yeah, Blake Tyler securing it right there. Supposed to fight in the first fight. Doesn't get it. Shows up in the 4th. But secures the victory for the Chinnies and Wardens. We should give them a belt, Rob. And then, you know what? We've got to get another team to challenge them, all right, in these camp clashes as they set this all up. Right.
That would be exciting, yeah. Camp belt. They could all wear it together like one big rubber band. They could all sit in the inside of it or stand and come out together, you know, bonding.
Very creative.
Thank
all right.
you.
Let's see here. So, yeah, it will be Yerda and Kamapulia. It will be at welterweight. I believe that is the only one not left. I believe that's correct. We're just waiting on the link and we will get to it. But the next camp clash,
right.
Who would you like to see? We've had EK fight here. Team Dark, maybe?
Bailey, I'm getting words from the back. Both teams forfeit the 5th fight due to missing fighters. CW wins 3-1.
All right.
Are you hearing this?
Well, there you go. There we go. They both teams forfeit. I guess they're missing these fighters, so they couldn't play it all the way through tonight. But it's good that we did get a conclusion to it, you know, because if it was 2-2, that would have been more awkward, wouldn't it? So thankfully, it's 3-1, and Chinnies and Wardens will get the W tonight over Team War, the Warriors right there. Good fights, Rob.
Excellent fights. Huge win for CW, letting War know that they're here to stay and they are the better camp on this day, and bragging rights and so much more. You know, maybe that belt's coming their way, Balian, from you. And it's going to be, you know, I can't wait for the future of this little camp versus camp mayhem that we got going on here. It was fun.
Yeah, it makes each fight contribute towards an overarching sort of goal, which is fun, right? Gives it a little goal at the end of the night. I like it. Perhaps we can do like I don't know how we could do a winner stays on style because it'll be a little different, but this is about as close as we can get to it, I think. And I like it. I like it. It's a fun format. It's nice to mix things up, you know, keep things fresh on the competitive scene.
We like it fresh.
We do like it fresh indeed. But thank you very much for joining us tonight. We will be cutting things a little short there, but we will be back next Saturday, which I do have the fight card for, actually, ladies and gentlemen. Let me
beautiful. Check that out.
Let me show this to you. All right, so it's ESFL 134 next weekend, ladies and gentlemen. And we have the return of the former champ, Zayaf, as he looks to take on Izzy Easy right there. So that is a rematch in the main event for the PlayStation Championship right there. Do not miss that one. That is the 4th of December, ESFL 134. I feel like I might not be able to make that, actually, Rob. That's bad, isn't it? I'll have to figure that out.
I'm going to miss you, but I will be here. Okay. And it will be amazing.
Okay.
And we'll have a lot of fun.
Okay. All right. I'll try. I'll see if I can move something because I've missed a few recently. I've missed a few. It's not good. Like social activities. Okay. What's this? Anyway, the co-main we've got Daniel Freeman, Kratos, who you saw tonight get a win over Ed Parker. We'll get a nice opponent in Daniel Freeman, another up-and-comer right there. Spill Action's taking on UFC Turkey, who until recently looked very, very good. Spill, obviously very legit. We've got Bang Bang taking on Ed as well. Ed's going to want to bounce back from this week. Notorious and Ungodly want to match up Heavy Hands Sambo. And we've got some other big names on the rise there as well across the board. Looks like a very BMF Stoyan is here tonight as well. Wow, okay, there we go. But that'll be a good fight and a good night of fights there, Rob. The return of champ.
Yeah, I'm seeing some fighters coming up too, like A55 Spooky coming in. I know he's done a lot of cage rage fights, so you know I'm seeing some new talent come into the Esports Fight League. I can't wait to see and witness what they bring to the table against these esports competitors. And as always, I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. I did. I know I did. And Balian, it was a pleasure. And I'll let you close out.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Big shout out to all the ESFL team as well, guys, each and every week. Not just us. There are lots of people behind the scenes that give up their Saturday nights to help make this thing possible for you guys. So glad you enjoyed it. Glad we got to see some fights. And it was a good night for the community. Camp versus camp, always a fun time. But we will be back next week, ESFL 134. Until then, guys, have a lovely evening. Take care of yourselves. Have a good week. All right, we'll see you next weekend for some virtual fights. Take care.
See you later.